Today we are making Şehrazat Tatlısı. It's a individually served 2-layer dessert. We're gonna make a cake base with breadcrumbs and coconut flakes and soak it with beautiful simple syrup. We're going to make a silky cream on top. It's gonna be very delicious. So let's begin. For the cake, I'm gonna use 2 eggs, half a cup coconut flakes, half cup sugar, 100 milliliter vegetable oil, 10 grams baking powder, 1 finger less than 1 cup breadcrumbs. These are ready processed breadcrumbs which we call galeta unu. And for the syrup, I have 1.5 cups of sugar, 400 milliliter water. I mixed the egg and sugar for about 5 minutes. I have my glass kind of ramekin bowls here. You can use heat-proof like ceramic or porcelain ramekins if you like, but I wanted to use this one so we can see the beautiful layers while serving. And my oven is also preheated to 180. Going to add the vegetable oil. After this point, I continued to stir the other ingredients with my silicone spatula. Added the vegetable oil, galeta unu, breadcrumbs, baking powder, and then the coconut flakes. This ice cream scoop works very well to portion and transfer. I also use it when I make cakes or muffins. You don't have to oil the bowls either because we're gonna serve it right in. But the mistake I made was not to calculate that they're gonna rise. I'm gonna mention later, but I could have used at least 12 bowls or use bigger ones so it will be enough place on top to serve with the cream. For the simple syrup, I just stir the sugar and water, turn on the heat, continue to stir until the sugar dissolves, and after it begins to boil for 10 more minutes until it thickens a little bit, and keep it hot and ready simmering to pour over the cake base. My syrup is hot and the cake is about like 3-4 minutes after it is out from the oven. I portion the simple syrup over my cakes. The base soaked the syrup right away. Both are hot. I waited only a couple of minutes before I poured the syrup. But the thing is, I didn't expect the base to rise this much. In some of them I have enough space for the topping, but these two are a bit too much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to portion these two into these glasses and then pour the cream on top of these. Just use a little bit bigger ones. These are still hot. Smells delicious even now. Now I'm gonna wait to chill. You can even keep in the fridge overnight. And then going to make the silky smooth pudding topping, portion it on top of the bases. Three-fourths of a cup, 70 grams of cornstarch, a bit more than 100 milliliter cream. Then I turned on the heat and stir continue until it bubbles and thickens. Adding 2 teaspoons of or a package of vanilla powder. You can use vanilla beans, then add it at the first stage. And then 1-2 tablespoons of butter. And about 50 to 100 grams of white chocolate to make it more rich. And our silky smooth pudding is ready. The silky cream looks absolutely delicious. I tasted even. It is still warm. I'm gonna put it into fridge. I decided to keep it overnight and serve it to you tomorrow. As I said, for this amount of base cake, I could have used up to 12 ramekins heat-proof glass bowls, or what you can do is just bake it in rectangular deep dish baking pan and then pour the syrup and portion them into the cups, or just continue with a rectangular pan and just slice it after it is cooled down completely and serve. It's time to taste which one I should choose. Let's try this one. Let's make a close-up. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Very, very delicious. The base has a beautiful, like a little bit crumbly. Using breadcrumbs makes it different, and coconut flakes. You can also add ground walnuts if you like, or hazelnuts. It is mostly served on patisseries, bakeries or cafes, but definitely very easy to make at home. So give it a try. Let me know how it turned out. Make sure to check the other links, similar desserts. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in another delicious Turkish food recipes and travel vlogs. Afiyet olsun.